is a big weekend on the lake. This weekend, the Independence Cup U.S. Parasailing Championship will take place at Burnham Harbor. This is an event for sailors with disabilities.
Well, today, one of the sailors shared his inspirational story, and he showed how a Chicago-based organization is changing lives. Our photojournalist, Ozzy Baldwin, went out on the water with them today.
I broke my back at level T12, which means I'm paralyzed kind of from the waist down, and I've used a wheelchair ever since I was 19. When you're in a hospital and you have some kind of accident, the first thing you really need to do is kind of survive that accident and stabilize yourself, and then you need to learn how to live. You need to how to get yourself up.
The Judd Goldman Adaptive Sailing Foundation teaches people to sail, people with disabilities. Our program is based on self-esteem and independence. And one of the ways that we accomplish that is by having them get on the boat by themselves. Most people that belong to this program have never sailed before in their life. And they say, well, if we hadn't had a disability, we never would have discovered sailing.
I drive the boat. It's my job to sort of try and steer the boat around the course as fast as we can. It's Richard's job to look at the sails and make sure the sails are trimmed correctly. He also looks around at the other competitors and see who's gaining a little bit, who's losing a little bit, how we're heading. You know, the competition maybe spot some wind shifts. Like today, he was seeing the wind as it comes down the lake at us. We're going to be in a puff in a few minutes.
These boats were built from the bottom up for people with physical disabilities.
What is? Oh, can you untwist the main sheet on the top?
Sailing is an equalizer, and it's an equalizer because people that do not have disabilities sail under the same rules and the same racing rules, especially that sailors that are able-bodied do, and that's different than wheelchair basketball or other sports where there's a special rules that disabled people have to follow. With sailing, the rules are the same no matter whether you're able-bodied or disabled.
Love that it's an equalizer, and
yes.
A beautiful sport it is. Sailor Chris Murphy says he has been sailing competitively since 1991 and that he and his team won a bronze medal in the 1996 Summer Paralympic Games in Atlanta.
It's remarkable what the Judd Goldman Foundation is. I used to MC their events, and just how they've gotten more people into the sport, and to see them out there on the lake.
Yeah, changing lives by sailing. Love it.
Hopefully they got a nice breeze out there.